Ahoj, dobré ráno. Jmenuji se Jarda. Nemluvím česky. Můj český je špatný. Ale učíme se český jazyk. And I need more coffee. That I don't know how to say in Czech. Tivola. So your boy's at it again with another video. Hopefully better than the first one. Don't watch that. Like, don't even dare. But yeah, I'm gonna be telling you about my exchange, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So what is Rotary Youth Exchange? Well, it's an international exchange program for high school students, or if you just graduated high school, you can do a gap year in between high school and college. But certain countries have like age restrictions, so you have to really check what countries you want to go to before you do that. But anyway, it's run by Rotary International, great organization. They do all kinds of community stuff, community building, public health projects. They fight polio. Yeah, it's a great exchange program. The best exchange program. And you can go for a few weeks in the summer, or you can do what I'm doing, and you can go for a full school year, the whole 10 months. So I've like always wanted to be an exchange student, but I didn't find Rotary Youth Exchange until the summer before my sophomore year, because I was looking at a lot of other exchange programs before that. I looked at like the government, State Department exchange programs, like Yes Abroad, NSLY, and then I realized, like, hey, those have a 15% acceptance rate. Like, hey, I might not get in. I don't know. I'm not that smart. So after I decided really not to go with Yes Abroad and NSLY, I was looking at like AFS, YFU, stuff like that. And then I realized, hey, those are expensive. I don't have that kind of money. Wait, I think I know the Czech word for that. Drahe is expensive. So after that, I was like, what am I going to do for exchange if I really want to go on exchange? Because AFS is like too expensive. It costs like, I think I saw upwards of like 16, 17K for like a year program, which is crazy. That's like a small college tuition. And I probably wouldn't get into like the really selective government programs. So I was looking at some exchange programs, and I found Rotary Youth Exchange. And Rotary Youth Exchange was, number one, cheap, number two, and it looked like a really great exchange program. So I reached out to my local Rotary Club, which was happy to provide information. They sent me some people that I could talk to, and I contacted my Rotary district, and they sent me the application that I needed to apply. So I applied, and the application was really long. They ask you, like, they give you a list of 15 questions, or something like that, and they just ask you to write short answers for each one of those in sort of like an essay format. And so I submitted the application late November of 2016, and in December of that year, I got called to a Skype interview. And so I interviewed with my Rotary district chair guy and someone else in the Rotary district, and I found out later that night that I had been accepted into Rotary Youth Exchange. That was an amazing feeling, but I still didn't know what country I would be going to, because with Rotary, you get to pick your top 5 countries. I think it depends on what area of the country you live in the United States, or any other country. I think different countries and different districts have different application procedures, but for mine it was you pick your top 5 countries, and they'll give you the one that they think is best for you, and whatever's available. So I got my second choice, which was the Czech Republic / Slovakia, because it's the district that I'm going to, which is District 2240, includes both the Czech Republic and Slovakia. So when I got the information that I would be going to the Czech Republic or Slovakia, I didn't know which country I would be going to until like April. So yeah, you would pick your top 5 countries. They have like 40 countries to choose from. So there's a lot of countries that you can go to, and they'll try to give you your first choice, but it's not guaranteed. I didn't get my first choice, which was Croatia, but I'm very happy with where I'm going. In January, I went to outbound orientation with my district and a couple of other districts in Pennsylvania, and that was an amazing time. I met so many great people there, a bunch of exchange students. They went over the conditions of exchange, the rules. They give us packets of information about exchange. Some people actually got their countries there, so that was really exciting. This happened, and I stayed up till 4 a.m. with a bunch of exchange students in a YMCA building. After that, I found out I would be going to the Czech Republic instead of Slovakia a few months after outbound orientation, and in late May, I found out that I would be going to Ostrava, which is the third largest city in the Czech Republic. It's right near Poland, former industrial city, looks amazing. I can't wait to live there, but I was overjoyed. I was like, ah. Oh, also I went to district conference, which was another amazing time, hosted by my Rotary district, and all the exchange students from my Rotary district went to this lodge in the Poconos, and I shot a gun, and it was just an amazing time in general. I'm so thankful for my Rotary district for being so helpful, giving me this opportunity in general. They've been great throughout the whole process. After that, I got my host family, and they live in Polanka, which is a small village just south of Ostrava, really close to the city. And I found out my host school. My host school is, no joke, called Gymnasium Hello. Okay. And I communicated with my host family. My host dad speaks no English. My host mom speaks broken English. And I have two host brothers. One of them is 15 and the other one is 17. The 17-year-old is going on exchange to Finland, so I don't think I'll even get to see him, or at least not that much. So I absolutely can't wait for exchange. This is the best decision I've ever made, I think, and I absolutely love my host country. So as of now, I have about 30 some days, like 30, 31, 32 days before I leave. I'm set to leave on August 23rd, unless my visa comes late. I'll be flying into Katowice, which is an airport in Poland, because Ostrava is so close to Poland that it's the closest major airport to Ostrava. So I'll be flying into there on the 23rd, hopefully. But yeah, leave your questions about exchange in the comments so I can answer them in another video, because in this video I really just wanted to introduce myself, what I'm doing. I'm going to answer more specific questions about Rotary, hopefully in another video in the future. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Like, subscribe, whatever. I'm going to be posting some mad vlogs. Just be prepared to be shook from my vlogging skill. Shit. I broke the chair. Until next time. Ciao.